Let's look at this problem that involves writing rational expressions in lowest terms. We have ym minus yp minus dm plus dp divided by ym minus yp plus dm minus dp. This problem will require the use of factoring when you have four terms. Anytime you have four terms, try to group them in twos and factor each pair. So if I look at this pair, what do they have in common? Well, they have a y in common. So I'll factor out the y. So I'll have y times m left from the first term minus p left from the second term. Okay, let's repeat that with the other pairs. So let's take the minus dm plus dp. All right, let's factor out a minus d. So that we will have an m minus p left in the parentheses. All right, so go back and double check. Negative d times m is negative dm. Negative d times negative p is a positive pd. All right, let's do the same thing in the denominator. So we will look at ym minus yp, factor out or distribute out. Some people consider this distributing in reverse, so distribute out the y. That'll leave m minus p, and then one more. Alright, so let's look at dm minus dp. So we will have plus, you see the common factor of d, so factor out the d, and that will leave m minus p. Let's return to the numerator. And now look for a common term between, we only have two terms, y times m minus p and d times m minus p. So we have a common term of m minus p. So let's choose that common term, m minus p, and factor it out. So that's going to give me, I'm taking out the m minus p, now what is left from the first term? A y, so I'll put the y. What's left from the second term? The minus d, so I'll put my minus d. So now I've factored the numerator. So yp minus ym minus yp minus dm plus dp is m minus p times y minus d. So let's put our fraction bar, division bar. And then in the denominator, what do we have in common? Well, they both have a m minus p. So we will factor that m minus p out. And when we take that out of the first term in the denominator, we're left with just the y. And then out of the second term, we're left with the positive d. So I've now factored. Now to reduce it or put it in lowest terms, we divide out any common factors. So we have a common factor of m minus p that we divide out of numerator and denominator. So that leaves my answer to be y minus d divided by y plus d. Thank you.